run the clip that I just sent you. Guys, I got a video here. We're going to transition real quick before I read the rest of these Rumble rants. And then, guys, like I said, I'm going to read 20 and up from this point forward. But I got an interesting video here. I actually got this from someone. Okay, so this video deals with feminists and OnlyFans, and I figured, yo, this topic, we got a bunch of girls here at the table that do it, that are involved. So let's watch this video, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Give me your raw opinions. So let's run the clip.
For feminists doing OnlyFans, that's empowering, yet you're relying on creepy, disgusting men who think you are disgusting and trash to ironically pay your bills, which is probably the most degrading thing in the entire world. Whereas actually, if you were in an office, it would be a lot less degrading. You could actually have respect in an office. And do not get offended when you come into the dating pool and dating world and you are seen as a low value woman. In my eyes, you are. In every man's eyes, you are. And don't get offended when people don't want to marry you, don't want you to be their girlfriend. You're going to hit the real world eventually. It's just a matter of time. And no one with any level of like a brain would ever respect someone who does that.
There's a lot to unpack there.
I don't go on the internet and expect people not to judge me. You cannot be a sex worker and expect people not to judge you.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Just don't complain about the outcome.
Well, I'm going to go ahead.
Yes.
I'll pause it real quick. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the ladies first that are involved in the industry. What are your thoughts on that? Agree, disagree, fuck this bitch, she's right. Who wants to go first?
Agree. I would say
well, hold on. I said the sex worker, the girls that are actually involved, go first.
Agree, but my fans do worship me. They're not like, they don't like degrade me and shit like that. Like, they're actually nice. People are like,
so okay in general, but your fans don't degrade you.
Yeah.
So you agree with her in general that the general public is not gonna. Okay.
No, yeah, I agree that we're low value women or whatever, but
okay,
my fans are really nice to me, and yeah, they're not mean.
They don't degrade it to your face, but I'm sure they're jerking off.
They worship me.
Okay. Anyone else want to take a stab at it? Well, hold on. First, I'm giving first preference to them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have something? Do you want to agree, disagree?
I agree that you can't control what other people think about you. You know, you can put your best foot forward. You can have a publicist who, you know, you can do all sorts of things to try to change perception. But ultimately, what people think of you is on them.
Okay.
And yeah. But so I guess I agree with her, but also my fans worship me too. So at least to my face. Or my screen that I'm reading.
And to my knickers.
Okay. What about you?
I do agree with her. Like as if to say, like she said, certain facts I agree with. But she must be really like salty, and she must be really unhappy to like be saying stuff like that. Because why does she care? Like, why is her opinion so strong? I don't understand. Also, yeah, our fans don't degrade us. They actually like, obviously, they like what we do and they're happy and it makes them happy. So that's wrong, definitely.
I mean, do you think it actually, yeah. Do you think she's mad if she's just stating a fact, though?
I think she's real mad, yeah, because she probably doesn't earn as much as me and she probably just looks at me and thinks,
jealous.
Oh, I'm jealous.
She is
Hypothetically speaking, let's say she earned as much as you did, then what would be the argument, I guess?
The argument, maybe she just doesn't get, maybe the dick that she gets just isn't good enough and she's jealous.
Okay, so you think it's jealousy from options with men and or financial status?
Yeah.
It's crazy how simple-minded you are.
I know, it's just absolutely outrageous.
I think it's the hair color. She used to be blonde.
Yeah, because I've noticed that's like the second or third time now that you've like, if anyone criticizes like your lifestyle choices, you just say, well, I have more money than you, or
yeah, I know. Like, honestly, that's my only comeback, to be fair. I mean, no, do you know, the thing is, yeah, like, for someone to judge someone else's life choices and like work, they must have something wrong with their own life. Like,
okay.
If you want to like get on with your own life, earn your own money, be happy, like you said, you don't care as long as it's not surrounding you and as long as it's not bothering you. So why is what someone else doing bothering her so much? Like, it shouldn't be relevant. If as long as someone in her family doesn't do it and as long as she's not surrounded by people who do it, then why the fuck does she care?
I think she's commenting on it because we tell young women that they need, you know, to get into this industry, make a lot of money, travel the world. We sell kind of a dream to girls, especially like on Instagram and social media. And what ends up happening a lot of times is girls get into this profession, they get into this world, and then they realize, oh, damn, it's not all it's cracked up to be. But by then it's too late. they've fucked 50 guys, 100 guys, they've experienced some trauma, they've been through some shit, and it's hurt their ability now. They forever scarred themselves and hurt their ability to find a guy that they actually want. So I think, if anything, a lot of this is like from preventative measures. I mean, we brought girls on the show before that were former sex workers or whatever, and they cry and they literally regret it and say, damn, like, I'll tell every girl you know, don't do this. You know, you might not have that same sentiment now, but
No, I mean, obviously, it's not like certain things like Transformers and stuff like being taught in school. It shouldn't be taught in school. That's the same as like sex working. That shouldn't be like. It shouldn't be like promoted as like a good thing, because obviously there is negatives to it, and people like when they get older they do like suffer with problems and like backlash from it.
Stop glorifying it.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like, it obviously if you do it, then you do it. Like, someone can't judge you just because you do it. And
but it is glorified.
yeah, it is glorified, and it shouldn't
Think
be.
about this for a
like,
second. You're 20 years old. You said a second ago you were a kid, didn't you? So I mean, only 3 years ago you were technically a child in the United States. But you got into this industry. Would have you gotten into this industry had it not been for social media, had it not been for peer pressure, had it not been for the image or the dream that you were sold that you can make a lot of money while you're young?
I got into the industry like last year. Yes, I've been doing it for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have. I was a dental nurse before this, so I had a normal job. Literally so stressful. Every day I had to go to work my arse off for like £7 something an hour. I was literally getting like £1,500 a month. I didn't have any freedom. I was literally.
No, I understand why you did it, but do you not see what I'm trying to argue here is that we sell the dream to the girls, they get enticed by it, they take that option, not knowing that it's going to have consequences down the road.
Yeah, and that's why they should do the research into it, and that's why they should, before they make their choice quickly, they should really, really like rethink it and think, am I making the right choice? What's going to affect my future? Blah, blah. Like, if you're going to make a choice like that, you should know the repercussions. And if you don't, then it's your own fault. That's it.
This goes back to, you laughed at this earlier, but this is why I really do think that women need to listen to men, because what I've noticed with a lot of women, and you guys kind of proved this earlier, is that women take the easy way out a lot of the times. Human beings in general take the easy way out, but women are way more prone to take the easy way out because women are inherently lazy. No offense, ladies, but they just don't have the same, how do I say this? They don't have the same drive to go out and work and earn their money that men do, right? Because there's always an easy way out, whether it's sex work, finding a rich man, or whatever. Women aren't built to work long hours, manual labor jobs, etc. Hell, when I gave you the option, be an electrician, all you guys looked at me like I was crazy. Like, what the hell? No, fuck that shit. So women typically go the path of least resistance, but I don't think what women don't know is that there's serious consequences down the road if you get into this field. And another girl isn't going to tell you this. A man will tell you. That's why fathers are so important. But your girlfriends are just going to encourage you. I've noticed women give each other really bad advice. No, you go, girl. You're empowered. Make that money. Fuck the guys.
Go, queen.
Like,
That's probably why. I mean, growing up, I never really had my dad in my life, so maybe that's why I'm so like such a. And my dad actually has 13 kids, so he's a slut as well. But like the thing is with this, like you said, women do need to listen to men. Like, men give good advice, and like. The thing is, like, I have men telling me, like, oh, I would do it if I was a girl, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, like, you know what I mean? I made my choice. You made your bed, lie in it. Like, I will suffer my repercussions if I suffer any. But to be honest, like, you know what I mean? It is
You
what it
don't care.
is. I don't care, yeah.
Can I say something?
And I think the reason why you have the privilege of not caring is because you're still young.
Mm-hmm.
You still have a multitude of men that are hitting you up. But as you age, right? I hate to say it, but you lose value as a woman.
I don't think I'll lose any value. Someone will love me for who I am, no matter what my past is, no matter what my present is. They'll love me no matter what I've done for work, etc. I make my bread, you make your bread.
That sounds fantastic on paper, but the reality is you're only loved under the condition that you provide some type of value. And the thing is,
okay, and every woman provides the same value. Like, I'm going to provide the same value as a woman who's not doing OnlyFans, because I can cook, I can clean, I can wash, I can do this, I can do that.
Okay.
That's what men want women to do. Men want women to get in the kitchen. They want them to do this. They want them to do that.
You just shot yourself in the foot.
How did I?
You just described a bunch of things that other women can do, correct?
No, I said OnlyFans women can do that, and so can normal women.
Yeah, you can. You triggered my trap card. Do these things that other women do, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if a man is given the option of getting you that have the pass versus a girl that can also do it without
the man that I'm going to be with is going to be with me regardless. Like it's not a choice of a man choosing between me and someone else. That's not the situation.
Okay, you know what? How about this? Let's say I say fuck this shit. I go ahead, I buy a tent, I move out to Los Angeles, I live on Skid Row. All right, I don't shower.
What's Skid Row?
Skid Row is a part of the United States. It's an area in Los Angeles where all the homeless people are.
Yeah.
Okay. I decided to go over there. I just shack up with a bunch of homeless guys, and I say, "Fuck it, I'm a good person. I know I am. Someone's out there gonna love me. I know they will." Would that be a good idea to find the woman of my dreams?
Why do you need to
Please answer
go
the
out
question.
and find the woman of your dreams? Like,
no, but
it'll come to you. You don't have to go out searching for it.
She's gonna come and hand me $1 and let me move in.
Why the fuck would any woman go to a man that's in a shack with no house?
Thank you so much. Why the fuck would a guy wipe up a
and I have
fucking
money,
porn
so
star?
why does that matter?
No. See, you're missing the point. Just like you said, why the fuck would a woman go to Skid Row and save your dumbass? You're right. You're absolutely right. Why the fuck would a guy that has options that's attractive save a girl that's a hoe?
Well, maybe he likes that. Maybe that turns him on. Maybe he likes whores.
For sex. He'll smash
Incredible.
He'll never take you serious.
Okay, but well, I know a lot of OnlyFans girls that are either married and that have boyfriends. So I think you guys are wrong, and I think you're just getting sour about it. Like, if you don't want your girl to do OnlyFans, don't date an OnlyFans girl. That's
You're
how
missing
it is.
the logic here. The logic
There's
I'm
no
saying
logic.
is
Like,
that
it's not a fact. Like, it's not a proven fact. It's not in the dictionary. It's not on the internet that a man's gonna want an OnlyFans, a normal girl over an OnlyFans girl. Like,
yes, it is.
No, it is a fact that men care a lot about a woman's background when it comes to her sexuality. If you don't believe me, then why did we talk about traditions and religion? Why is that every single religion wants a woman that's a virgin?
okay, but not a lot of
Since
men
the
are going to
beginning of
get
time.
women that are virgins. So
That's
it's
true.
boo-hoo. It's sad
That's
for
true.
them.
And not every single woman is going to get a tall, attractive, charming, handsome man, but that's what women want. What we want versus what we deserve are two different things. What I'm telling you is that if I go out to Skid Row and I'm a homeless man and I'm a bum and I don't work on myself, no woman's going to accept me, okay? So what I'm saying for you, if you're a woman and you're involved in certain types of activities, certain men aren't going to accept you. And now you're saying, well, there's going to be someone out
Okay,
there.
and then
Hold on,
them certain men I don't care about.
Stop. You're saying there's going to be a man out there that's going to care about you, that's going to love you. You're right. Absolutely. What I'm arguing is that man, you're not going to care about him back. Those are going to be the simps, the suckers, the guys that don't have the options. The attractive men that have options that you actually want, that can get a bunch of other girls, they're not going to pick you. And this is a cold, hard reality women don't want to accept. Just like you're not going to accept me for being a bum, a lot of guys that have options are not going to accept you for being involved in a certain industry.
Well, whatever. You think how you want to think. I mean, you even said your girlfriend's not a virgin, but yet again, you want a virgin. Like, makes no sense.
You're being delusional. You want me to be honest? You really are being delusional.
How?
Everything he's saying is correct.
Yeah, maybe it is correct. But what I'm saying is that I don't care. I'll find someone in the future. Like, it's not going to stop me from finding a husband.
And they probably gonna cheat on you and find the next
they
bitch
can
and
cheat on
hide
me.
you.
They can cheat on me. I said that. If I
They
get a
just
man,
gonna
he can
want you
cheat
to
on
fuck
me.
you, period. Let's really be honest. They just gonna want you to fuck you and be out.
Well, not really, but whatever.
You're being delusional.
So are you ever going to get a boyfriend then or a husband?
No, I'm good.
All right, fair enough then, whatever.
And that's coming from
That's how you
someone in your industry. I think she's accepted the fact that, like, if she's involved in certain things, it's going to hurt her ability to lock down a guy.
My reputation's killed.
Okay, well, I just don't want to be single and miserable for the rest of my life. So when I do want to settle down and move on, and like, I don't want to die alone and be like, oh, an old widow on my own.
So
like,
if you don't, hold on. So if you don't want to die alone and you want to find a guy, wouldn't it make sense to do activities that make you more attractive to that guy?
no, because I am attractive anyway. Like,
Do you know how many bitches it is in this world that are
I don't care how many bitches there are. There's not a bitch like me. Like,
Okay,
whatever.
but looks are not all that a man
It's not about
wants.
looks. I've got a good personality. I can do a lot of things.
You can do a lot of
especially with my
things.
mouth.
Wouldn't you
But
just want
there's other women out there that can do the same things that don't come with
Oh, I don't give a fuck about any other woman, to be honest.
But wouldn't
But
you?
you're just
I
delusional.
hear
Yeah.
like
You're just delusional.
She-
Let
I
us-
know. Honestly, I am delusional. I
she's
think this in
definitely-
my head.